Division II Midwest Region Championship is next.
UNO's proven that they can beat North Dakota State, but it was a squeaker, Merlin Klaus, 6-3.
It was, but the Mavs are confident. They did it once. They can do it again. They believe their defense is playing very well, and their offense will play better. So they are very confident.
to kick off, and we're just about ready to get this one underway. And he hits a squib low. Oh, almost. Handled very nicely by a front-line player for North Dakota State, number 47.
Travis Sturdivant in on the ball for NDSU. The coaches say that he played his best game of the season last week in Maryville. Linebackers Murphy, Evenson, Maher, and Kittleson.
They do a three-pillar: Semchenko, Hobble, and Campion.
That's a big front line, as the Mavs have as well, but this could be a huge blow, as you see Nelson, Johnson, Detman, Lawyer, and Gordon. Johnson on the ground. The trainers, athletics, or the physical training staff is out there working with him right now, the medical staff. And Steve, what's the backup?
North Dakota State has to kick into about a 10-mile-an-hour wind, and it's blocked. UNO blocks it, and the ball is rolling loose at the 18-yard line. Recovered. UNO with a 1st and 10. Turman keeps it, and he breaks free. He's going to score, and he does.
I've got an update on quarterback Ryan Johnson. The latest report, he has a torn ACL. A tough
hand off to Gordon, and he's free. Boy, is he quick. Woo! Down to the UNO 49-yard line.
Stovall finally.
He's going to pass over to the left, a short pass.
Eric Nelson on the catch.
Nice catch by Eric Nelson, wide open. Pitch back to Lamar Gordon, and he's got some room.
Look out.
He's going to score.
Wow.
Great run by Lamar, and he's got the first down and maybe more, and he's brought down on a nice tackle.
The Bison are claiming a fumble there. They're all pointing in their direction. Let's see what the officials say, and they say it.
North Dakota State ball at their own 46-yard line.
And it was Travis Sturdivant again on the hit, that time forced the fumble.
Handoff inside.
That's Gordon again, outside, inside the 40-yard line.
In the first quarter, we have the UNO Mavericks leading North Dakota State 14-6 here at Caniglia Field. Option left, and Turman pitches. Camrad's got it and is going to be brought down short. Loss of 2 on the play.
Luke Schaefer again in from the free safety position, a senior out of Bismarck.
3rd and 6. And pass out in the flat, and Gordon's got it. Oh, Lamar Gordon might go all the way. He's got one man to beat, and he forces him out of bounds.
That was Nick Pearson, Dave, who was actually
filling 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line of UNO. North Dakota State, there's the handoff. Holy, there's a hole up the middle, down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 5, just outside the 5. On the option all the way out to Gordon. He's going to take it in and score in the corner.
And a player has been ejected, and this is significant because if it's one of those stars for Nebraska Omaha, and it's number 50, Adrian Stovall, who is beginning to take his helmet off, that could be huge.
Oh my.
From the 5. And the naked reverse and the pass in the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Craig Tangen on the catch.
Camrad inside. He's going to pick up a few yards, and
the ball comes
a loose ball, and North Dakota State falls on it at the 49, at their own 49-yard line. Another turnover by the Mavs. Border at quarterback. He fakes the handoff. Now he's throwing deep down the sideline, going for it all. And we have a penalty. There's an interception by the Mavericks, but a flag thrown.
Tyree Kellogg.
The only thing I can think of is holding or pass interference. We have interference by the defense.
Okay. So that will negate the interception. For those of you who joined late, UNO jumped out to a 14-0 lead, and North Dakota State has scored the next 20 points.
1st and 10 at the 20 for the Bison. Little flare pass to that tight end again, Craig Tangen, the one that caught the double extra point.
He caught the touchdown, Dave.
Perkins with the ball, and he is stopped at about the 2-yard line, maybe the 3.
Oh, and now a touchdown is signaled. Did he squirt through that pile and get in the end zone? The official says yes on the far side. And
let's see if we can
use all of it.
See what happens here, Steve. Somewhere in that pile is Perkins. Now he stopped there. Now
he's rolling over.
He's rolling off. There's no whistle, obviously, and he goes across the goal line. Look at that.
Herman on the option. He's going to keep it, be tackled for a loss of 3.
Tom Krenz in on the play. At that time, the junior from Wheaton, Minnesota, pursuing from his outside.
They're going to try the option again. Back to Camrad, and he's going to be stopped for another loss. I think he lost about a yard on that play. Clint Gelstad with the stop. North Dakota State 14, the UNO Mavericks. Halftime of this NCAA Division II playoff game from Caniglia Field in Omaha, Nebraska. Peterson is 11 of 17 on the season. It's down, up, and it is good. 29 to 14. Okay, second and 10 from the 30, their own 30. Turman on the option and cuts it up inside and loses the football again.
Wow.
And North Dakota State has it again. Another turnover for the Mavs, this time at their own 36-yard. All right, shotgun formation for North Dakota State. And going to be a pass over the middle. Wide, receivers wide open. And a touchdown. And that's Eric Nelson. And he beat Damon Finister. Damon Finister was back along with Tyree Kellogg, and he freed himself up. Guidry back to throw, and he's going to set up and throw it long over the middle, and it is intercepted by North Dakota State at their own 18-yard line. Well, I guess that's as good as a punt.
Travis Sturdivant on the pick that time. The junior free safety from Bismarck, North Dakota, gets the interception, and that time I think Guidry was just hoping for something good to happen. Certainly not what you expect from the Mavericks, because they're often in third and short situations.
North Dakota State going long, a long pass, caught by Eric Nelson. Wow. Holy cow, he threw that ball from his own 20-yard line. Play by Finister to stop him at the 1.
See if he maybe twisted a knee or a leg. Well,
you know, I think it might have happened when he made that cut, Murr.
That's very possible.
I wonder who's going to get the ball. And it's a touchdown. Lamar Gordon waltzes in for the score to make it 42 to 14. With 45 seconds left to play.
From their quarterback, Gorder, and they said that it's a possible torn ACL, not good news.
Okay, big third down play for North Dakota State from their own 18. Hand off to Perkins. He has the first down. Yes, he does, and he still has running room. And we're going to get a flag for a face mask.
Wow, what a huge play. If the Mavericks had any hope of a miracle comeback.
Some points, and they need them quick. And they're not going to get him that way. Guidry's thrown for a 7-yard loss all the way back to the 11-yard line.
Clint Gelstad in on the sack that time. The senior defensive end from Belvin, North Dakota, told us earlier in the week that he'd been
the middle
to Ryan Simmers in the ballgame. Lots of new faces in now. Certainly on offense. Maybe we'll see some on defense as well. The fullback, Ryan Simmers, as we mentioned, Jason Jordan under center. If you joined us late, Ryan Johnson left this game in the first half with a torn ACL, and he will be done for the rest of the season. Greg Gorder, the backup quarterback, came in and played very well today, but he left the game late in the third quarter with some sort of a twisted knee, and the early discussion is there may be some ligament damage.
Where might they take that?
Well, I don't think that it was a complete shock that, and a sack by Bill Ehrenberg there, the exclamation point for the Bison defense.
Brings the ball out, and that's going to be the end of the ball game. North Dakota State's going to win this one 43 to 21. The Bison will advance to play Delta State in the semifinals of the NCAA Division II playoffs at a site yet to be determined, but probably North Dakota State hoping it will be up at the Dakota Dome in Fargo.
There you see the Bison faithful who have made this long trip, and it was well worth it. Some of them bringing those green and gold Bison flags onto the field as they celebrate this big victory. They are 2 games away from a national championship.